married couples, young and old, and everywhere in between. Your kids, your children, and then the world are looking at your marriage more than they're listening to a pastor preach. And the reality is that won't change for a while. And so while you're there, maybe you've got young kids, maybe even your kids are grown and out of the house. I don't think this changes, but I feel like you've just put it on the back burner, and there's other things that you feel like are more pressing when it comes to what you can put your mind, energy, and time, heart into. And I get it that it's complicated. I get that I'm not representing all of the situations and all of the realities that you are facing and up against. I'll tell you what, God sees and God knows. So you're not alone. But whether your marriage looks like it's healthy on the outside or it doesn't, the reality is this process of getting healthier and letting Jesus do what he needs to do in our lives and in our marriage is paramount. If there's a revival of souls that come to the church, but the church has got devastated marriages all across the board because we were too busy and too concerned with building a career or building a life on the outside or appearing like we've got it all together or whatever it is, it's good stuff, but when good stuff becomes God stuff, it's bad. When that stuff is taking the priority, I mean, they're going to come and go, man, I need a healing in my marriage, but looking around and being like, why are all the marriages in the church shattered and broken and disheveled and bitter? And I'm telling you, there's breath still in your lungs, if there's breath still in your marriage, that God has the opportunity to resurrect. And I would say there's even a chance if there's not, because we see this miracle, supernatural God that even when breath was gone, he moved and he resurrected something that was dead. So, and I don't know why there's heat right there right now, but I believe and pray that somebody needed to hear that God sees you where you are and that he's more concerned with the inside of what's going on in you and your spouse and your marriage than he is just on the outside and you guys looking like everybody's okay, everybody's good. I'm telling you, he wants to do something with all of that, even in your life and even in your marriage. Yes, your marriage. And Jesus is the only one that can.